Hey, what's up everybody? We're going to be doing a 20-player simultaneous here on lichess and Twitch. International Master Will Paschall, fresh off of my tournament loss today. We had a really tough game. I don't mind if it was a good game, you know, not like blundering or something stupid. So what's up everybody? We're going to play 20 players here. I'll take the subscribers and regulars first. We usually play about 3 hours. It's a little under 3 hours for these 30-30 simuls. I've got extra time, 40 minutes, so you guys get a lot of time thinking. I mean, if you use my time when I'm thinking, it's a lot of thinking time for you guys. So it's a good chance to play like a high quality game. Tubeep, thank you for the 100 bits there. Thanks you guys for subscribing. Cheers everyone. We're ready to start. I'm going to open the simul in 2 minutes, right on time. Every Sunday I do these simuls at 6:30 p.m. Central European time. If I don't have a team game, I usually make it a little bit longer, but it was a long day today. I had to wait for all my teammates to finish over 5 hours, so we were there till 4 o'clock in the afternoon today. Just got home in time to eat dinner and get ready. We are ready. So 1 minute to go, and I'm going to open the simul. What is up, everybody? I'm 2 minutes early today. Yeah, well, I figured we might as well start, open the simul on time. If I start the stream a couple minutes early, you guys can see me open the simul. What games are these you're playing? It's standard rated games, like standard time control. 90 minutes for 40 moves, sudden death 30-second increment every move. I had a rough game today. I played a line that I told myself I wasn't going to play anymore, and I thought, well, this guy won't, he won't be able to exploit it, and he knew exactly what to do. So that's the last time for this variation of the symmetrical English. All right, we're ready to start, guys. Going to open the simul here on lichess. 30 minutes, 30 seconds, 40 minutes extra, random, standard, create simul. All right, so I'm going to take the guys who are subscribers, and then we'll have a few places left for regulars and maybe even some new guys to play. But first come, first serve. Ananas, I guess Ananas is still a subscriber. Even if he's not, he's been supportive of the stream. Who else is a subscriber? Move 11, very faithful. Parmenides usually. Soltigo's our moderator. I didn't see him in the stream yet. There he is. Soltigo, where'd you go? I put you in already. Tushar Kamde are one of our newest subscribers. We lost you, man. Are you off the list? Oh, there he is. Please accept me. It's my birthday today. Happy birthday, anyway. We're streaming here on Twitch. Thanks for putting that up, Soltigo. You mean what's the games for? Well, I play in 2 different leagues. I play in the Hungarian Team Championship, and I play in the Budapest Team Championship. I mean, my main goal, is to really get some practice, but there's also like some small payment for playing. All right, so here, what else do we got? World loser, former moderator Morales. I take back Nefidov. Thank you guys for subscribing. Poppets S4. All right, that's. So far we got all subscribers and friends of the stream, former moderators and whatnot. Then I'll move on. Keep a couple spots open for the late arrivers. Am I preparing? I wish I was move 11. I mean, the biggest problem is that I don't have time to prepare my own openings and stuff. I'm mostly teaching and doing streaming, and I just don't have enough time with my personal life and working here to actually prepare my own tournament, openings as much as I would like to. Thus my game today. I actually second guessed what I prepared. I had prepared something better than what I played today, but at the last moment I decided not to play it because I felt I wasn't well enough prepared, but it probably would have been better than what I did because the old line that I chose actually is kind of dubious, and it was exploited. Okay, guys, what other subscribers are not in? Slemen, I didn't accept you. Haberbom, there you are. You're always the last. He's the late subscriber. All right. Do we have anybody else who's a subscriber that I didn't pick up? Because if not, I'm just gonna have to pick you guys at random. Let me know if there's any other subscribers. I'm gonna keep like 1 or 2 places open for you guys, but I can't play more than 20 boards. So Deep Wolverine, that's a player I played a long time ago, I think. Can't remember. Fencer said it's his birthday. Aculian. I usually pick Aculian. Krasovsky is 2240. That's pretty strong. Wow. Alright, just to make life hard for myself, let's take Krasovsky. Lord Jesus Christ. He's a regular. Derndatch, he's strong. And then I'm going to pick a couple other guys. Maybe someone I've never played before. Imminent Death. I don't need another 2200 here. Who's not 2200? I just put in like 3 or 4 really strong players, so I'd like to balance it out a little bit. Not play just Masters. Taranga. We've got 17 players now. I'm going to hold 1 spot for the late subscriber. What do you mean in real? Well, I only got place for 20 players, so I've only got 3 more places left, maybe 4 if a late subscriber comes in. So I'm not going to be able to accept all you guys, of course. Chess Guy 256. I do ask you guys that if you do play, this is a kind of new account, I'm going to avoid that. I'm going to ask you guys if you do play, then please promise you'll finish the game, not like bail on me. Omer B from Turkey. This has got a few games. Alright. I just picked somebody random. Who was that? I think I just randomly put Master National in there. So I meant to pick Omer. And I'm just picking these kind of random people who are new. Not to pick the same people every week. Let's see. Any other subscriber, guys? Chess Guy 256 is GRSA. Alright. Deep Wolverine. And last call for subscribers. Is any of my other subscribers out there? Guys, there's going to be a lot of people who want to play that I can't. There's like 30 challenges here. It's pretty random, man. Except for my subscribers, which make up like 2/3 of the tournament. But I can't guarantee absolute randomness. What I do is pretty random, though. You know, basically. Clonazepam, nice name. Clonazepam. Do I have 20 players already? I already have 20 players, so I'm just going to start here. If I don't have any other subscribers. Tamalier. Do I remember from the last simul? I don't remember. Wasn't the last simul, was it? Alright, guys. There's no other subscribers. Nikita. I'm just going to throw in 1 more player here and start. Tushar Kande, what do you mean you're going to restart your internet connection? Wait a second. Fix the title to lichess.org. Uh-oh. I did that? Yeah, thank you. Nobody's watching. We still got 38 viewers. And I didn't even make it lichess.org. You don't remember being crushed by the 1200 tamale? Well, everybody's like 1200 when they start, right? The 1500. Vodka drunk is drunk. Dude, are you seriously restarting your internet connection? Are you gonna lose your connection? Tushar? Somebody's like sending me a message here. What's that? Good luck, everyone. Who am I talking to? All right. If I buy you a beer and am I become subscriber then? That's right, man. All right, guys. I'm sure I can't take more. 21 players. Don't be salty if I didn't pick you to play. You can always subscribe. Subscription is about the same price as a beer, depending on where you live. Haberbomb. So anyway, good luck, everybody. Thanks to those of you who subscribed. Why am I going to play this knight c6 stuff anyway? I like to play different things, though, not the same opening every game. I am no select players. Alright, dude. That's nice. Lord Jesus Christ, let's play knight f6. Gallons. Sorry, Master Nacional, but I put you in there by accident the first time. Had to take you out. Nothing personal. Caro Khan. I've got a number of strong players. This is a new player. Guys, it's a fairly fast time control, so I can't play, seriously, more than like 20 players. It would just be losing on time. I mean, it's just silliness, you know? Just silliness with really bad quality games if I challenge more than 20 players here. This is like a VIP simul. There's no way in. It's not true. I picked up like 5 or 6 new players here. Playing different stuff. Just try Pierce defense. A lot of guys who are even regulars here I didn't accept. So don't feel disappointed. Nefedov, I gotta be tough against Nefedov. Play my A game. Poppets is strong too. Bombist, decent player. Actually, I have 3 draws and a win against Bombist. I like to challenge myself. I'm not trying to duck the stronger players. So we got a bunch of 22, 2100-ish guys. Ananas. He's another one of them. What am I going to do with Ananas here? He's so solid. It's hard to get a really fun game against him. Let's try C5 though. Kind of mess with him. Actually, I never play that move. GRSA, we already started the simul. I didn't pick you. Sorry, dude. We can't add anyone. Like once I start the simul. Once we start, we start. That's it. Thought our streamer viewer was something special. I love all you guys, Aculian, but I always pick you. So I decided, because you're a strong player, I always pick you, but I decided to give you a week off. Take one for the team. Alright. Move 11, I'm playing the Pierce defense, something I don't do that often. Mr. Nefedov. What are we going to do with Nefedov? Try to play as tough as possible. Alright guys, it's a fairly fast time control. I got some extra time, but I got to try to not like waste it. Morales. So anyway guys, I'm streaming Blitz and Rapid Chess here in the mornings usually, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If you're interested. Pierce. Move 11 is, you know, he's pretty sharp lately. Bombist insta-moved me. Just a joke, it's alright. Julian. I like to take the stronger players mostly, but thinking about the Queen E7 here. Alright, but that's kind of a silly variation. I can't believe that's good. I lost the tournament game in the Budapest Team Championship today. First time in the last 2 seasons. Really bummed about it. I played this opening against someone, and now Saul is playing it back against me. I don't have time for streams, and yeah, we're gonna cry about it. All right, man. Anyways, all right, Derndash is tough. I think I'm actually playing his repertoire against him. What are we gonna do? I think he plays this Shinji Indian stuff with black himself. There's a lot of weird openings. I'm playing the white and black side of the Benoni with like d4, c5. Playing the white and black side of a Pierce. A lot of lines that I don't always play. My opponent was a 2200 IM, who was like older and you know, low rated, but he really played well. I looked at the game with the computer, and it was really tough. I thought maybe I missed a draw, but it was a queen ending. I could have had some small drawing chances down a pawn. All right, bishop e3, very sharp move from move 11. Not really that up on this, of course, so I rarely play the Pierce. We did have a Pierce, I think. Shit happens. I played an aggressive line, and something I wouldn't risk against a higher rated player, probably. I thought I could get away with it against him, but he played super well. Knight f6. This is a topical variation that I don't know that deeply. Alright, knight f3, knight f6, b3. Ugh. That's all I have to say about that. Last month, the first time you lost against a woman, Ananas. But you are a woman. Alright. E4 from Haberbaum. Another Benoni. Oh, man. Alright. If anybody keeps complaining that I didn't pick them for the simul, I'm going to have to, like, time them out in the Twitch stream, because it's really grating on my nerves now. Knight c3, another Pierce. No, I'll go with Scandinavian type of thing here. Nothing embarrassing about losing to a woman, man. I mean, there's lots of strong women. It doesn't really matter. What I don't like is losing to a low-rated opponent, irrelevant of like what sex they are. My guy was like 22-30, and it's the first time I've lost to someone under 23 in a very long time. This guy would be right in my he would be really right in my wheelhouse, like older player under 2300. That's exactly what I want to play against. Maybe we can transpose to the game, Parmenides. Bishop f4 is a strange move in that Caro-Kann advanced variation. I'm going to play some Sveshnikov. Oh, I forgot I'm supposed to play the Sveshnikov. Did you prepare because I made that comment the other day? Wow, Nefilov was trying to get me to play the Sveshnikov. Then I'm going to have to think of something else. Wait, what's this? This is this line where I'm supposed to play like what? Knight here? Knight? I know nothing about this. I have looked at it with some of my students, but wait a minute. How does that work again? It goes knight e2. Yeah, this is the right line. Humphrey Bogart played chess. That's right. Nefilov trying to trick me. Yeah, well, he prepared all day for the Sveshnikov because I mentioned that in a random comment. All right, this is a weird move from Bombas. Knight on BD7. Probably not that bad though. He's supporting E5. What am I supposed to do with that? It poses some original problems. You're supposed to like take. Didn't I have a game like this last week? Oh man. What am I gonna do, Nefedov, with you in your preparation for the game? If I play G6, we're back into accelerated dragon land. Against Derndash, that's a weird line. I thought it was okay for black, but I mean, I'm not that sure. GCW plays the Trompowski. Here against Saul, we have a regular. Well, I lost the last 3 times against this guy. Damn, dude. Well, the sniper, it's not really what I call it. You know, you can... It was played a long time before Charlie's Story or whatever came up with a name for it. It has a lot of names. We call it like the Bakoni variation here in Hungary. This is a strange move, this bishop f4. Seems like I should think about going for the pawn. Queen b6. Knight bd2, queen takes b2, but then he has rook b1, queen takes c2, rook takes b7. So perhaps not. c5 is always possible. Knight e7. I don't know what the best move is. The guy who named that opening the sniper is the guy who like calls openings after he like names openings after football teams and stuff. I don't really, you know, think that's a reliable way of naming chess openings. All right, d4, the Arsenal defense. It's very cute that he likes, you know, football, but I think we need to keep it in the realm of chess. So d4 here, we're into mainline Petrov. And Mr. Move 11 with h3 gives him various possibilities. What should I do now? What should I do now? b5 kind of weakens my queen side, but it threatens b4. I wish I actually like studied the Pierce defense recently. Knight bd7. Knight bd7, then like g4. Is that what he's gonna do? How do I meet g4? There's always queen a5. It's an interesting mix of systems. He can even do like g3, bishop g2. Kind of like this for white. The fact that I played c6 so early takes away a6, b5 type of ideas, which I'm kind of sorry about. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. This feels wrong to do knight on bd7. Now, knight takes c6 is interesting there, but you're just going to transpose to our usual. Have I considered having all new players simul next Sunday? Well, no, but I have considered this idea of doing an all new player simul. But I mean, it would be disappointing for the subscribers. I think it would be more realistic to sacrifice one of the other streams and do an all new players simul. you know, have like a second simul. F5 looks really crazy by Saul there. Same position with colors reversed. Today I studied the Pierce defense, ended up tilted after move 1 because it was something totally different. Said Aculian. He's obviously not talking about this game because he's not in the simul. Bishop d3 now. Okay, I can play knight e7 here, I guess. Or I could just trade queens. Some weird ideas, but tough call. My knight really belongs there on e7, on f5. We transpose to the Gingy Indian against Ananas. Some people like to claim it's the sniper as well. Bishop f5. Now this move is not the usual approach there. Usually they play e6. So I'm not sure what's going on here. Don't really know this variation. What is happening? Know nothing about this. Saul's threatening to win a piece here with bishop takes c3 check, kind of a sneaky little threat. Black's position looks kind of dubious. I don't know if I should play queen e2 there. Now it's not the same against Faber-Baum. This is similar in spirit to my game today. This is weird. I don't know what's up with bishop f5. This is totally new to me. And I never played this line, so I'm pretty confused. Deep Wolverine played e4. Seems like kind of an unusual position. Now is White afraid of bishop takes c3? Castles takes knight g5, knight f6. It's weird, like every game reminds me of the game I had today. Well, I think queen e2 is okay, but then he takes and takes and takes and knight f6. So maybe it's better just to castle. Okay, I take back. Moving quickly there. Now queen a5 check. I don't know what Bombas is doing here. This is weird. I mean, it looks weird. Counterintuitive. Some lines there is even bishop takes c3. You watch too many videos, man. Better to go back to the old school books. No substitute for like New in Chess Yearbook or something like that. Don't trust your videos. Here I am making all these like chess streams, but like seriously, there's no substitute for hardcover analysis, you know. There's no way a video is going to cover as many lines as a really good, you know, text article about an opening or something like that. If you get like New in Chess Yearbook or something like that, I mean, I'm skeptical about all this video analysis. Now knight f3, okay, so we're basically playing, what's the deal with this? Knight e7, take, take. Yeah, I think we can sack a pawn in that line. This against Krasovsky. Krasovsky's 2200 bullet. Seems pretty strong. Apparently we played before, but it's been a long time. I guess just in blitz. This is a weird looking position though. It doesn't look correct to put that bishop on f5. Omer's playing this variation with bishop b5, which is something I do run into fairly often. Parmenides, how did that pawn get to f4? I didn't notice you snuck it out there. That makes it a very unusual type of setup here. Okay, maybe I'll just play like knight f6. Foxy Empire videos, Roman's Lab. Well, I was there when Roman, you know, started the Roman's Lab. That's when we were working together. But you know, no, as I said, no video will ever be as good as a hardcore text analysis. Books will never, I think, you know, ebook, whatever you want, but some kind of book will never be, you know, overtaken in terms of usefulness by a mere video. There's just so much more you can pack in text analysis, so much more information. It's easier and more fun to watch videos, but you're not going to get as much information. So I'm going to play h6 here, stopping bishop g5. And move 11 really went for it with the f4 there. I mean, can I play e5 here? Take, take, take. I could just get busted. b5, e5, b4. Pawn takes e7. I mean, this is just getting really weird. What the heck? I don't trust my position against move 11. Deep Wolverine blundered, knight takes e4. I could go for like a quick win on one game. World Loser. Okay, we got to be very careful with World Loser. He's a strong player. Does Roman have 200 kilos? I haven't seen him in a long time, man. He probably did at one point. Maybe not 200 kilos. That's an exaggeration. That's an exaggeration. He's not that big. Well, I mean, I didn't see him for a long time. I mean, he wasn't last I saw him, but that was a long time ago. All right. Philidor defense. The Philidor. La Philidor. 94 from Lord Jesus Christ is kind of a weird move, but alright, it transposes to some kind of weird, it could transpose to some kind of weird, actually, what is that? If I go knight c6, you go bishop b5, that's probably not a good move for me. What is a good move? e5? Bishop c4? What am I supposed to do here? Knight f6. Knight f6, e6. Knight f6, What am I doing here? g6, c4? g6, d4, bishop g7? What's that become? I'm confused. How can this position like arise? It reminds me, and no one's ever played that against me. That's so strange. Knight e4. It's not such a bad move though. Alright, I'm wasting too much time. Bishop f5, knight g3. Has its drawbacks, but I'm going to do it. You saw a Benoni video? It opened your eyes. I mean, okay, it's a good place to start, you know, these videos. And I make videos too, but I'm just trying to say that it does not substitute for hardcore analysis of chess books and articles and stuff like that. They're not the same thing. Bishop d3. Okay. Playing the tricky type of Benoni here. Knight d7, knight b5. Knight d7 is kind of weird. I think we're gonna avoid that. Move 11 went with the e5. I have no idea what's going on there. Bombus queen on a5, which is strange. Nefedov is in his... He's in his comfort zone here. His favorite opening. He scared me out of playing the Sveshnikov, which I don't even play. I was just messing around with him when I said that. For some reason, a lot of people think that I play the Sveshnikov. Like twice this year, it happened. They were like, "What do you play? The Lasker defense?" Some Europeans call it Lasker. The Lasker variation. I'm just gonna play this really well against Mr. Nefedov. Knight e2. Knight c6. What is this? Derndich. Derndich, what is knight e2? A bad feeling about this. But what did I do wrong? I don't remember knight e2 being a move. Knight c6, g4, very subtle. I have to play d6, I guess. For better or for worse. I mean, I like to play stuff that I don't really know, guys. I mean, it's boring to play the same thing. I could easily play the same thing every game, my like tournament repertoire, and have a better score. But it's boring to do that, you know. So some of you get lucky, and I play some stuff I don't know that well. But that makes it more fun. It's like a grab bag. An opening grab bag here. Castles, what am I saying? Knight c6 or queen b6 here. C takes d, I don't like. I don't know why I feel like this is the first time I've ever played this position. Alright, I don't know, this is just weird, the way Bombus did this. I guess it's not so bad, but the knight on d7 looks badly placed. It has to go to b6, then his queen is weird out there. But anyway, it's probably not that bad for black. Don't really know what I'm supposed to do, though. Knight e5? Does that even have a point? Probably not a bad move to start with. Okay, well, s4 goes for this craziness. Got a normal Queen's Gambit against Soltigo. Right. And now I don't know. So what am I supposed to do? Queen takes d6. Bishop takes g7. Play e5. Does that sound? I don't think so. So I have to play some ending where I'm slightly worse here. This looks sort of unpleasant. Taranga. Never played before, but I thought the name was familiar. It's weird. So strange. I really was sure I had played this player before. If I take on c4, it's kind of interesting. Okay, Nikita. A very late first move there. I'm glad they're here. Later, Aculian. So thanks for hanging out with us. Morales stops bishop g4. We've been here, c4, d4. It's like a bird's opening. Sort of strange bird's opening for white. I want to play d5, but I don't see how that works. I could, though. d5, knight e5 is kind of awkward. All right, now let's see. We've got rook e1. Rook e1, c4. Rook b1. That looks interesting. Kind of like rook b1. You can always do like b6 or something. I mean, knight e6 is hard to argue with, actually. Then I need to get this pawn back, though. You know, you can't have everything. But just rook e1, queen a4. Just f3, sacking a pawn. I don't know, I'm just choosing at random. Okay, e6. So-called Sarawan attack from World Loser. Bishop g5, c5. How did this happen? d4, e6, bishop g5, c5, e3. I previously only encountered, I think, d5 here. He plays e3. Taking too much time. Alright, whatever. We got to move it along here. Some kind of slightly worse endgame for me there. And Haberbaum's opening play always freaking me out. Trying to speed it up a little bit. Soltigo plays the Rogozin. All right. What is this? Knight b4? I don't know about that ending. So Bombas Castle, I was thinking now maybe queen b3. What does it do though? Let's just develop our pieces. Knight c6, unusual line from Tushar with bishop b4 here. But why not? All right, let's try something. I guess this is like normal to go like b3 there. But Haberbaum I really think should take the other way. But then let me play knight f5. Kind of a strange move from Parmenides there as well. Queen a5 check. Bishop d2, queen b6. That's pretty strange. I think I intended on bishop b4 check. What's my follow-up to that, though? Does this even make sense? Gotta be careful with World Loser. F3 again from Nefedov. Why do you insist on playing F3 so early, Nefedov? I thought you did that in error against your other simul game you shared on Thursday. In error. So he wants to try to castle queenside. I mean, we've been here before, I guess. I'm not committed to castling queenside. And he takes, bishop takes. So there's this square. It's kind of difficult to control that square. That's awkward. Was that like just win by force or something? Oh man. Was that seriously just like win by force? What? It doesn't seem fair. Yeah, I think it just wins by force. Knight a6. Knight e6. I guess it just wins by force. Couldn't imagine that was possible, but well, not a lot of sense waiting around here if I'm just gonna lose. There may be some weird defense. All right. Bishop d3, that looks like a good move. We want a pawn anyway. Yeah, obviously I fell into a trap there. But I don't think I've seen that one before. Why is that? How is that? I've never seen that trap before. I don't play the modern that often, but I've never had this happen against a lot of strong players. Why is that? I don't know what I'm doing here. This is such a weird setup for black. Like the exchange Slav with the knight on d7. I thought I tried to move, but I couldn't. Now bishop b4, or do I... Or do I complete my sentence? Well, bishop b4, knight c3. And then what? Like queen d8 is probably my best move. Strangely enough. Knight c6. What? Wow, that's an interesting move. I would think of that. Not. Alright. He's going to try to oust my knight on e6. This is like, what is that? Where did that come from? Maybe I need to play bishop g5. Alright. We're going to lose a couple games tonight. I got some weird openings going on. That's alright, though. It's all part of the course. Par for the course. Part of the course. It's part of the course. Well, he just played h3 here. Sort of strange. Strangely. Queen b6, part of the course. Par. It's like English where he played f4. Knight e4. I don't know what to make of this, really. I didn't see anything clear. Wow, move 11, he didn't take up the challenge there. Now we didn't know where to put the knight on d5, or d5 feels right. Maybe I should play c5, but then knight e5, and white's so solid. Just play more safely. Queen e2. Knight f5 transposes to his favorite variation of the dragon. Mainline dragon with the unusual bishop e2. Of course, I've castled and he hasn't yet. It's kind of weird. You saw that. I guess I just have to lose a pawn here. I mean, I don't really see another way to do this. Wait, I have knight e6? What does that even do? Like lose the exchange or something? I was looking at rook b8. Bishop takes a6, b takes a6, knight c7 check. But I had some hallucination there. I could play knight e8, but he's got a knight on e8 already. This is just probably pretty bad for me. So I just have to castle and lose a pawn. That's not good. This guy seems good for 1400. That's usual, par for the course. He gets to trade off my good bishop, which I didn't really want. Alright, now what? Bishop a6. I might have had this game before against a different player. GCW, or even you. Perhaps. Okay, so this transposes to a normal 4 knights English against Tushar. Maybe I could have played bishop b4 there instead of d5. I don't know anything about this position. I don't know anything. d5. Is that a good move? No clue. Queen d3? Does he trap a piece or something? I'm just using up too much time. Today was a bad day. Queen d3, d5. He doesn't trap a piece, but he's gonna like win a piece somehow. It looks like I can't do that, sadly. Queen d2 perhaps is a different way to do it, but even there it seems like d5 might be good. He's basically just threatening d5. That's all there is to it. I guess this I've had before. Something like it anyway. Bishop g5 is a very rare move. Probably should think before I leap here. We got the dark square bishop. That's good. Nefedov is probably making a big mistake by castling queenside. I think that my friend lost a similar position where Tsiogara just didn't castle and got him with the kingside attack. You know, you might be able to exploit the fact that you're not castled and I am there. This probably just transposes into like mainline book stuff. Unusual order by Nikita with bishop d7. Okay, I don't know if that has any real independent significance. Very early h4. Is that threatening h5? Well, you know, I'm not worried yet. Knight h5. Speaking of h5, wow. Okay. I'm just gonna have to move a little faster. d4. Another surprising move. Try to play according to principle here. King's Indian attack type position. This guy's a strong 1400. I'm getting a little bit worried about this. Queen b4. Does that work? It's probably not a bad move, but it doesn't do much for my development. Safer to castle. Alright, we got rid of the dark square bishop. That's really important. I guess this is some kind of theory. I don't really know. We're loser complicating with c5. With c5, b6. I'm just going to get castled there. Well, Poppet's playing a strange move. I mean, that's really odd in this kind of Philidor to do c5 there. I don't think that's right. I'm sure that it's like a book position until he plays c5, but that changes everything. No, it's more like a King's Indian almost. Could play a5. It's tempting. Not sure it's right though. a5. Pawn takes pawn. The pawn's not going anywhere. Alright, let's try it. It's an idea. And I don't have that much time. d6 from Tushar is a little early, but it's probably not that bad of a move. Usually they castle first. What's wrong with this, say? Knight to d5, I guess. Knight to d5, e4. Knight takes b4. Pawn takes f3. Seriously, knight to d5, e4. Then I have like knight h4. Should be good for me. Shouldn't I? I don't know. We'll find out. Knight g7 check 1. Alright. I don't like the sound of knight g7 check. I don't know what game you're talking about. But I presume you're talking about knight e7 check. I hope there's no knight g7 check coming anytime soon. Loser played a kind of crazy move here, f4. But heck. Heck. It can't be that bad. Why not? It's the stonewall attack. Knight e4, knight f3, knight c6, bishop b5. It's very thematic. You'd never guess that World Losers' like forte is tactics if you looked at this game. b6, b4, knight c6. Wait, what? Yeah, that doesn't work. Alright, I'm castling. Safety first. Weird English. Just don't talk about knight g7 check, okay? Because you're scaring me with that sort of talk. The a4. I was supposed to play f4, b5, bishop f3. So knight e4. It's a very strange stonewall attack. Taranga offered me a draw after queen b3. It's like 1400 creative play in the opening. Knight b6 now. Bishop e2, knight f4. I don't know. I like my position. If you have to go Taranga, like if it's a draw because you have to go. Oh, okay, Taranga. I'll take a draw. Let me see if I can get back to the list. Let me offer you a draw. Since you have to go, where's Tarango? Durango. If you have to go. Alright, no problem, man. I'll just offer you a draw. Alright. I'll offer you a draw. Double click. Sometimes I forget to double click. Okay. Yeah, and generally, guys, if you know, it's just for fun. If you guys really have to go, just do that and let me know. So bishop e7. This is kind of unusual. This bishop g5 line. Now I was thinking knight, queen a5. I think I can just do h6. Each file's open here. I guess we started with 21 players, so we're down to 20 with that draw. Rook e8. Soltigo's learning theory in the Ragozin. I would say Rossalimo instead of Ragozin. Too similar sounding. Keeping the old tension there with Rook e8. I think Nefedov and I have already had that position. Bishop takes f6, I was thinking. That connects his pawns, though. Rook e1. Rook e1. Rook e1, knight takes e6, bishop takes f6. Yeah. Rook e1, knight takes d5. Shouldn't work. All right, b5. So I was thinking his bishop's supposed to go to e6 in these variations normally. Although maybe I should play a3. Do I need to play this prophylactic move, a3? Should I just go bishop f3, allow b4, then knight d5, knight takes d5, pawn takes d5? I don't think I'm really supposed to play a3. Bishop f3, b4. Knight d5, knight takes d5, pawn takes d5. Queen check, king h1, knight d4. Well, anyway. This looks normal. Move 11 sneaking up on me on the A file. I definitely did not expect that. Oh no. Oh no. He's like not really developing, and he's doing a3 now, which actually looks pretty strong. What do you make of this? It's just way out of control. Oh my god, what am I doing? He's undermining my b pawn with a3. It looked like such an aggressive setup. Now he's just totally massaging my pawn structure. Not thrilled about this. Man. What do I do? Well, that is bad, bad, bad news. The a3. I'm in serious trouble there strategically. And then a3. For something new and totally different. a3. All right. I'm not worried about that doubled pawn. So Bombast, what is going on now? Knight d3, knight c4. He's got the knight c4 all the time. Trade queens and make the situation a little bit more understandable. Okay, this is just weird. Just plain weird. I was actually considering going back to b7 now. Into the twilight zone. For lack of a better idea. Right, okay. f5. Got some weird games today. Rook c8 now. That's not weird. His queenside looks a little weird though. Knight d5. Kind of makes sense. I don't know. All right. What are we doing here? Anytime a knight comes to e5, we've got to be able to get rid of him. Should I check first and then take on b5? Probably. Or we just take right away. Maybe that's more efficient. Wait for pawn structure like move 11. This looks like your standard King's Indian attack. H4. But the time is getting a little bit low already. Do I live air simul? Live air. Live aid. I haven't done a live air simul in a long time. Queen C2 from World Loser. Wow. It's like walking into knight b4. I have knight takes d4, combination that doesn't work. Knight b4. At least knight b4 would like trade something. But I also have b6. No, but b6, knight b5. Knight b4, then b6. I have to be careful there. Famous last word. Okay, d4 transposes to something. d3 is like more conservative here. What happened? Oh, I was like, what? I thought I like dropped a piece. Okay, a4 from Lord Jesus Christ. Wow. It looks a little dangerous for white, but what am I going to do? Bishop d6. Aiming to the king side. Bishop c5 now. This could still transpose into some kind of theory. b4. b4, bishop takes. Yeah, that doesn't really work, does it? d3 is probably still book. Castles e4. Knight g5 looks good. I don't know. I guess that's still book. Now I gotta be careful here. b6, knight takes e4. Super confusing. There's also knight takes d2. Giving me a headache. Looks like a really strange game. b6. Knight takes e4. Knight takes d3. And then my knight is like trapped in midair. b6, knight takes e4. Pawn takes e4. That's weird. Bishop takes e4, pawn takes e4. It looks like he's got all these answers to everything. What a strange thing to do. To play that absurd queen back there. Right. Alright. I mean, it's very tempting to play like rook e1. He's got the takes on c2. He's got f6. That doesn't work, does it? What is up with rook e1? Rook e1. Knight takes f3. Rook takes e7. Check. I can't resist this. Alright, I probably had this already against GCW or someone else. Bombus took my bishop, which I don't mind. And now we're going to play bishop g4. It's a really strange position here with World Loser. Okay, now do I play knight g4 here? Go for his bishop? Or just play b4? Doesn't look right. Could though, b4, knight d5. Knight g4. This is getting kind of strange. Tushar Kamde still in book. The very unusual order of moves by Tushar Kamde. Extremely unusual. All right. Bishop f8. What do I do now? That's the question. a3 weakens the queen side a lot. I just should take. Not very appealing either. Maybe I really have to do this. The positional world loser. Thinking maybe queen e8, kind of a weird move, but we're holding up the pawn advance. Knight f3. Speaking of weird moves and weird positions, this is just too bizarre for me, man. b3. I'm running out of time. Help. I'm out there. Okay, now I got confused here. Why did I think this was good for me? I don't know. For some reason I thought this would be good for me. Why would I think this was good for me? Knight takes d4, pawn takes pawn. Okay, it's just looking kind of crazy. Probably unsound. Whoa. Alright, now knight d4 just doesn't develop my pieces. Where is Deep Wolverine from? This player had 3 draws against me. What is its rating? 1100. It made 3 draws. That's interesting. Okay. Knight e5. Got the wonderful endgame here. Rook e8 check. This looks pretty bad. Well, we got to take the pawn with tempo. Now here I thought I was good, but we're running a little low on time. But he's got a check on e3. You know what? Maybe I'll just sack a pawn there. Bishop g7. c4. That's going to be a problem. I think I have to take back. And I'm basically playing blitz now. Wow. Alright. Knight c6. World Loser just blockaded the queen side. I was thinking I was better here, but I'm not so sure. Alright. This is really ugly. Basically no compensation. Now I have to play like knight e7, so he doesn't check me on e3. For all I know, this is losing a piece. I thought I was losing a piece. I was like, what? That's the problem when you don't see these moves for these boards for quite a while. You start forgetting where you were. This is still opening theory. We're probably still in the book there. Alright, it's a very strange position here in this one. Don't know what to say about this. Extremely odd. Gingy Indian. This is like an exercise in futility. Basically, no chance to beat this guy. Alright. I just have to try to draw. I mean, at this point. Take a strong knight off. This guy's offering a draw here. G takes f4. Sometimes people offer draw when they have a lost position. Here I have queen takes d6. But I wouldn't say it's clear. He can castle. Once again, like, let me know if you have to go. If I think I'm worse, I'll take the draw here. This isn't really what I wanted. Queen takes d6, castles. And then, like, rook takes e7, bishop takes b2. I don't know. Alright. I'll take the draw there. Just because we've got so many boards. I think I am a little better there, but I'm not certain about it. That'll cut down the number of boards, because I'm getting in time pressure. So we got 2 draws, no other decisive games. Knight c5. Alright. Offering a draw means that you're losing. That you think you're losing. Or it just means you have to go. Which is what it meant in the other case. Yeah, 92 is like a professional move here by Morales. He's starting c4 and like winning a piece. This is a standard maneuver in the Petrov. Now I have to be careful. I guess bishop e6 is possible. What else? Knight a5, not crazy about it. Feels like I'm just backpedaling, tempo, tempo. Bishop b6, bishop f3, this is all standard. Bishop f6, rook b1. One can change the settings for the double click back to the single click. Yeah, I didn't really realize that. I don't know when I changed it to double click. Alright, I just gotta move faster. What are we doing here? Bishop f6. Rook b1. Knight a5. c4, bishop c6. That seems weird for me. Not really in love with this. We got to do something. All right, this looked good. d4 with a strong attack for us. I mean, what looks like a strong attack? And if you have bailing out, standard bail. This is all book, as I said earlier. It's like Anand versus Aronian, however you want to say it. Anand Aronian, 2006. I have lots of draws today. Bishop b5. Wait a minute. Am I better after bishop b5? Is it possible? We could try. Let's try. Try to win a game. Passive move by Soltigo. That's the way we like it. Like to see the passive moves. It is a good regrouping in general, though. I don't know, I'm just getting too long time. This position is really gross and hopelessly lost for me. We could just do ourselves a favor and resign here. I'm not sure I ever much of a chance. He has a draw and a win against me in the other games. Okay, last time was interesting, actually. I was apparently winning. It was very complicated. A5 looks hopeless, but who knows? There's always hope. Okay, E3's been played. That's always like a good sign in the Gingy Indian. Here we can win a pawn, but not really that thrilled about that pawn. Not really that thrilled about Mr. Pawn there. Maybe something different. Is this even anything? Though? Maybe I ought to just develop my pieces somehow. How about bishop f4? Not thrilled about this pawn win, huh? Pawn is a pawn. Is a pawn a pawn? Are you sure? It's just that he gets play on the f-file. He's like trading queens in the ending with two bishops against two knights. I'm not that thrilled about it. Alright, anyways. We're getting low on the clock. E6. What was my stupid idea here? Why did I put my other rook? Now it looks stupid to have the F rook on C1. And something like B4. I even looked at bishop H3. That's not a bad move, maybe. Yeah, this is all known, of course. slightly better for black now. Maybe not really, but close. This is a good position for me. Still not easy to win or anything, but pleasant. I don't know if I don't trade queens there, what I'm going to do. Unfortunately, tricks are for kids. We have knight g4. Staying active. F5, wow. All right, logical. I don't know what I expected. We get the e4 square. It's not worth as much as I would like it to be. We already had this game before. Whoa. All right. I don't understand how this works. I thought I had knight takes d8 here, but he must have some perverse intermezzo. Perverse intermezzo has been called. Bishop h4. Wow, there's another perverse intermezzo. Where did that come from? Where do you come up with these moves? Seriously. Move 11 just gets weirder and weirder. Yeah, Deep Wolverine. Okay. He's like a standard 1300. What is this game? How do I get these weird positions? Seriously. Where are these coming from? Alright. King f7, of course. It's an endgame. Uh-oh. I think I forgot he could go there, which is a really bad sign. What? Well, that's a bishop. Okay. I thought it was a knight for a second. b4? Oh, I have check. Yeah, b4, I guess. f5, another out of the blue move. Seriously. Totally out of the blue. Alright. Couldn't get any more random. See, there's this crazy move. First he played knight c6, and now he has queen f5 intermezzo. Like, where is he coming up with these moves? Like, that's totally normal. Standard, right? Absolutely standard. Let's see, c4. What should I even do? I mean, it's just Zwischenzug after Zwischenzug. Crazy. I don't know what to do. c4. Alright. Thought this was a good position for me, but I guess I was wrong. Still, it's hard to believe it's not, man. I don't know. Just getting random. All hope is gone. That was the comment from Derndatch. What a surprise. G5, my favorite move. An endgame where I shouldn't be worse, but I can probably find a way to lose with this time problem. How do we break through here? Check in B5. Oh, you scared me, man. I was like, what? A5. Playing like a pro. Played like a true pro this game. Everybody's playing like pros. Now he's out of the pin. And I'm like, what am I doing? Black is better. Maybe B4. It's kind of crazy, but I've got to do something. All right. I don't know, Deep Wolverine's rating. Kind of strange. Alright, running out of time here. Does that make sense? Not really. I don't know what to do. This is just another. All the games are so strange today. This guy's a really strong player. 2240. This is like a draw. Maybe better just to take or something. I'm not sure. What happened? Rook F8. Okay. It's going back. Oh man. I was hoping for some attacking chances. Where? Okay. Just lost there. I don't know why I'm wasting my time playing Derndatch. So, white space advantage is just too great for me to play for a win realistically against World Loser. Look at this move, Queen B1. Perfect play by black. Everyone's strong in the simul. Bishop F5. Can I do that? So I thought I had B5 here, but there's probably something wrong with it. He found an out. Found knight E3 into the pin. Most people would just move their king. Alright. Let's get out of here. Wasted a lot of time in this position. I guess it doesn't matter where I go. And now queen check and D5. Yes. I resign. This position has no point. Alright. Another win for him. Now knight B6. I'm going to end up losing a piece now in this game. This game was really, really strange. Guess I'm not quite losing a piece. But extremely strange. Okay, H4 now. Very aggressive move from Nefedov. I think Ananas is in trouble, but it's not that simple. He's got more defenses for me. Bishop h6. Is that like a blunder? Probably. But if I play bishop h6, he has some kind of tricks. He will soon if he doesn't yet. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. 96, the super blockade. We're out of there. Yeah, this was really strange. Knight takes, queen takes. I have to play knight a5 now not to lose a piece. Maybe I can play rook takes e4. Rook takes e4, I'm still maybe alive here. Oh man, I gotta be careful against World Loser. Oh, I was expecting him to take with the pawn there. He had me all tricked out. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Try to stay as active as I can. Blunder some bishop a4 type of thing. Really low on time. Everyone is playing really, really strongly. I don't know if that's the best move. Rook takes f5, interesting. That's probably a massive blunder. To be careful not to be worse here. But pawn takes. There's a check. I have rook f7. Man, this is just getting too weird. No idea what's going on here. Looks like Bombas has 23 minutes more than anybody in the simul. He's just leading on time. Used hardly any time at all. And this guy does not play like 1300. Now he's got an attack coming on here. I can play h5 and hang on for dear life. Yes, queen g4. Kind of thought that was the right move. This position is getting weirder. Weirder than anticipated. Maybe I need to do something weird myself. Queen d7. Guess I could play e6 actually. What happens after that? Exchange sacrifice, definitely worth considering here. Queen e2, but I have f5. Interesting game. This was. Black's just crushing me. A5 on the queen side. The blacks played this like a grandmaster. All right, 94. Everybody's playing like GMs. Bombist uses no time at all. He's got 22 minutes left. Alright, we're just really low on time here. Whoa. What just happened? Wow. I better be careful here. And this guy is playing crazily. What's up with bishop takes a5? What's that about? Can I play b4? I don't know. I'm getting kind of desperate there. No development here? What happened to my position? Just turned me out with this trick. Now I'm like losing. I had a fantastic position, now I'm losing. Oh my god. That's so sick. Maybe not losing, but almost losing. I mean, if I'm not losing here, I'm right on the verge of losing and I have no time left. Wow. No time left. Gonna flag. Everybody's playing like GMs. Alright. We gotta have like one opponent who's played like even remotely badly. Even the 1300s. I have like no time left. GCW, yeah, he's extremely strong. 1900, but he's 15 bullet. Okay, yeah, that's reasonable. His play is unbelievable here. Alright, I better go knight h5. And Bombist is just crushing me. f5 maybe? Desperation. This is like one of the only positions I feel at all comfortable. Not sure I should though, objectively. Wow, c4. Timely move. What am I supposed to do? He's got 17 minutes left. Poppets. Also very, very much time. This is an excellent move, a5. This guy's like unbeatable. I'm just busted here. From a great position to dubious. Alright. Move 11, this has just been too confusing for me to have a clue what's going on. the heck happened to me here? This is ridiculous. He was clearly worse. Alright, maybe I can make this work. Knight takes. What is going on here? Knight c4. Bishop takes f5. Kind of confused. Can we attack somehow? Easier said than done. Man, this guy seriously sat there for like half an hour and made his move. It's ridiculous. Alright. To the G file. I've got to be careful though. I guess this one. No, the other one. This was just highway robbery. Ananas has 13 minutes left. His position was awful. And how does he have so much time left? Oh man, I feel like that one is the worst. He had messed it up really badly. I have knight takes d6 here. What? So this is some perverse tactic with queen f6. Really? Alright. Another perverse tactic. Oh, you had that. I have bishop d4. Another one. Similar to the other one. Lucky I don't drop a piece here. It's just worse for me. Now what do I do? I guess I just have to hang out here. Rook takes h7. That's ridiculous. I'm gonna like lose. Seriously? Where loser has 22 minutes left. Just making random moves. Okay. Why don't I just castle or something normal here? There's some problems though. I like this guy. He didn't really play. He just waited to try to win on time at the last possible moment. That's normal. Okay. There's no goal in that, man. Wow, bishop h4. Does that win by force? I have bishop f6, okay. I'm always astounded by how tactical move 11 is. Doesn't seem like his style is that tactical, but our positions are always insanely tactical. Okay, running out of time. Yeah, this is a strange thing to do. Now knight g7, wow. What happened? Rook f8 check. Oh, I win a piece there? Am I gonna actually like win a game? Soltigo offers me a draw. We're on like move 7. Okay. Managed to not lose a rook here. Loser offers a draw. I'm lucky to draw, man. I mean, you're better there now. He's got the knight on h4. I managed to win an exchange or not? Not so simple. Gotta take here. It's a little tricky. Bombas found a weird move. Confusing the hell out of me with 20 minutes left. Where's my rook going? Right. Alright. Too many draws. But, oh, bishop takes b5 check. Okay. Just not enough time to play this many games. I've struggled before, but today felt as bad as it's ever been. Alright. Wow. Bishop f3. Just, yeah, what am I doing? What am I doing here? Man, you guys are good. But Deep Wolverine, I mean, 1300 is not your rating, dude. Too tricky. Gotta be careful here. Speaking of tricky. Okay, just not enough time. Bishop b5. Uh-oh. What is going on? You're on a full piece there. Bombas is being tricky too. Move 11. Craziest game of today. And still, it's like total chaos. 100% chaos. Somehow I'm not dead immediately here. Maybe I should count my chickens before they hatch. What happened? I won an exchange for some price. Parmenides. Dude, what's the point in playing? I don't understand. Alright, rook here. Rook a4. He's got that too. Rook b2. We're good. What happened now? What's the next threat? Knight e6. Okay. Wow. Finds another annoying move. My God. All right. I think Omer missed the point of this exercise. Knight h4. Queen e7. What happened? Okay. Right. Rook f8. Deep Wolverine even has 5 minutes left. You guys have way more time than me. Defending everything miraculously. Maybe I'm even almost okay there. Need to get in c5 somehow with a strong passed pawn. It would be nice. Puppets has 13 minutes. It's a huge amount of time. guys don't have to blitz me, you know. It's not about winning on time. You can actually think about trying to make the best move. I know that's not your normal strategy, but it's hopeless. Nobody listens. Bombas played way too fast. He's our poster child. Playing too fast. Alright, what are we doing here? Better be a little bit careful. Oh. Wait. Yeah, this is a bit weird. Oh, that's my rook. You want a cheapo on my rook. Right. Okay, King D2. Fusing the hell out of me. Wow. Is this chess 960? Knight G7. That's a good square. Keep blitzing. Yes. Now what? Poppets just had like a sick amount of time left there. You're like all blitzing me. Like the whole team. Now guys all have like 8 minutes left and everyone's moving like instantly. Wait, why would I take that? You have a fork on C3? Something on C3. Uh-huh. Triple attack. They're all like blitzing, they won't stop. Whoever blitzes me, I just won't like accept you to the simul next time. I'm gonna start making a list, you know? The people who really care and the people who are just playing to win on time. Alright. Rook C8. Be like Santa Claus. Where is Santa Claus? Queen B2. Uh-oh, maybe that was a blunder. Bombits. I'm like mixing their names now. Bombits. Bombits is like up a pawn there? I remember him winning a pawn. Uh-oh. Well, that's a strong move. Or not. Trying to trade pieces on me. Alright, it's basically like a blitz game. He's making lists. Checking it twice. Alright, what am I going to do? Rook e8 here. Knight d6. d6 is solid. What happened? Queen takes d5. You stole my pawn. Oh, man. Oh, my God. What? G4? G5? Just concretely trying to flag me. Alright. Look at this guy. He's got 12 minutes left. An insta move. Alright. 1300. Wait a minute here. Oh my God. That was really tough. Speaking of tough. What am I doing? Ananas. Seriously. Why is my king there? Why did I put my king on h7? It's like the worst move of all time. Wait, what's happening here? Pawn takes, rook takes. Queen takes. Oh man, this game. Oh my God. My f2 pawn. $1,300. The attack continues. Knight c3. That's it, flag me. Hurry up. Try to play for time. That's the point. Against Tushar, I had a good position, but I made that horrible blunder there. I understand if you have like 2 minutes left or something. I just blundered a rook, of course. Okay. Good game, Bombist. Way to play for time, man. All right. E5, Zwischenzug. Maybe I won't see it. Doesn't matter. Toast anyway. Rook E7. One last cheapo. I give up, man. Just hung an exchange against Bombast. Couldn't keep up with him. Just a matter of time. The flag came down. What is going on here? Wow, e5. Okay. Got to trade queens. That's a tricky move. I never would have guessed you would have played that. Krasowski's play is interesting. What happened? Okay, d6, winning. We're close. Surprise! He had that. This is very awkward. I like this better. Just hard to make progress. Is there a trap? Bishop h4. It's a nasty move. Okay. Where's the cheapo? No cheapos. Man, this has been a strange game. I got my rook is hanging. I'm gonna lose on time. Whatever. Thank you. Oh my god, it's a mate in one threat? Where did that even come from? Seriously, like, where did that even appear out of? I don't understand where that threat even came from. Like, it just materialized out of nowhere? That's crazy. Bishop f6. Check. Okay. Alright, man. Got a lot of draws. It's like a record number of draws. I'm basically losing on time at every board. Yeah, rook c8, pawn takes pawn is a nice little trick here. Can't trade. Maybe Bombast would hang something eventually. He moves so fast. Don't I ever have anything? Bishop b7. Something, please. He's got that check. The check from hell. Alright. Ending. This is sort of hopeless. Don't know why I'm continuing this one. The Bombus game, it looks pretty hopeless. Objectively, Queen f6. This game was so sick. d4. What happened? What happened? Do I ever have any threats? Am I allowed to have threats? c4. How can he play with his knight over there like that and never have a problem because of it? It's been driving me nuts. What's hanging now? Defending everything. Again. Just no time. Report me for cheating. I had a very low Centipon loss in one game. Sorry about that. But most of them, I'm just getting hosed. Queen e4. Wow. I feel like this is like a golden opportunity somehow, but Bishop b7? Yeah, that's a good idea. Queen takes f6, queen takes there. I feel like there should be a move for me somehow. Bombus, report me. I played perfectly. Oh no, this is hopeless. Alright, that's just sucking up my time. I dropped an exchange against Bombnist in a really stupid way. It's a pity. But that's the way it is. And this game, I thought maybe there's some weird hope somehow. But I don't like my chances that much. It's really hard to coordinate. And I'm just going to lose like out of hand if I'm not careful there. Damn. That's probably it. I'm going to lose to Ananas. Dude finds rook d1 there with no time left. But wait, maybe I'm still okay. No, I can't. Queen f4 drops everything. That's a hell of a move to find with no time left. Stopping my queen d4 plan. Alright. Stupid move. Rook takes a1. Look at this guy. He's winning with queen a2. He's got 9 minutes left. There's nothing I can do. It's just hopeless. It's absolutely hopeless. That was hopeless from way back. Alright. Yeah, that's really sad. I hallucinated here. Damn it. I thought I had knight f3 check, but I didn't see I had the queen move. That's resigns too. Good job, me. Seeing queen f3. Good job, me. Look at this guy. Morales with 40 seconds left. Only lost 4. With the wicked time pressure, I've had a really, really good day today, you know? Losing a tournament game. I mean, what am I going to do here? Maybe I can lose that. Whoa. How do I make progress in this position, by the way? Do I take? That's like ridiculous. Alright. If I had a little bit of time, there might be hope in that ending, actually. My rook is nice. Man, this guy is brutal strong. Alright. In there on d6 now. I should have played rook c8, but that's alright. Do I ever have a threat in any of my games? Like, never, basically. I have like 30 seconds and 10 games. Krasowski's like, he resigned when it's 0.00. Everything was falling and I had no threats. With 30 seconds left, and I would like lose on all boards on time if I fought for like another 10 seconds. But it's easy to say that after you like flagged me the whole game. Alright, now we have a problem. It looks like b4. Man, this is brutal. What am I gonna do? Can't even get coordinated. What is that? Wow. Craziness. Okay, what do we do now? And Morales is brutal too. Just don't know what to do. Here? Just dropping a pawn now? God, man. How strong are you guys? Rook a4 I have to play? h5? What? This game is like a bad nightmare that won't go away. I'll probably lose it somehow. Am I mated yet against s4? We might hold this. Now what happened rook d2? Man, his play is unbelievable. Probably the strongest. My opponents. It feels like. Lately, it doesn't feel like I have much of a chance against s4. Morales is like reading my mind constantly. Guess it's just not that hard to play this position. But I'm paralyzed. How can this not be like a winning chance for black? I'm like a clear pawn up here. There's nothing I can do. Ever. Man, I could lose this. How do I make progress? It's like ridiculous. God, man. Alright. This is even not clear. I have no idea. Running out of time. Here I might have an advantage. Yep. Nice trap there with the queen takes d8. Never have a check on my c4 pawn. This guy is unbelievable strong. Can't get out of this, like paralyzed forever. I have no idea what to do. Just move back and forth. Yeah. I wasn't really sure what was going on here. If I take on f5, you take on c7, I take on g6. No. Time pressure is just too tough. I might as well just opt for a draw here. I have no way to win, you know. Another draw, it's like 10 draws. What's another draw? Knight d4. It's actually tricky. Maybe I should play this first. I don't know, is there any way I can ever win a single game? I survived. I get frame of mind. You try this sometime, Tushar. You'll see what kind of frame of mind it puts you in. You should try this. It's like banging your head on a cement wall. Morales is like, wow, you survived. What happened? Now I can go knight d4. Oh, he's on a5. This is another draw. We had the same endgame with I take back last time, I think. I think it was another endgame like this. Almost identical. Now king up, check, check, check and take. That's not a good idea. I still have to be careful. King f1, check. Not so easy. Yeah, I could drop a lot of pawns if I start getting checked. What do we got? 4 games left. I gotta move. Oh no, check and take a pawn with check. Then my queen is like totally out of play and I'm getting mated. But other than that, it's a good move. g4, excellent move. Should have stopped that. If I was in a good frame of mind, I would have played h5. g4 is seriously a move I should have prevented. It was very fundamental. I should have played h5. I'm about to lose on time. I'm going to draw the game maybe against Morales, though. I'm not even sure 100%. This unfortunately looks like a draw. Unfortunately or fortunately, I was never in any danger against I take back. We have an immense amount of draws. Maybe I can get a positive. I can get a positive score. That would be good. Queen takes a 7 check, just like looks insanely dangerous. Like I'm playing to lose or something. I don't know. Wait, what happened to a4? We got to be very careful here. Need some kind of Wesley So endgame technique now. I don't think that's even going to cut it, but you never know with like 2 against 1 in a night ending. But I didn't find a way to lose this. S4 actually used his time. No, I used to beat him. It's funny, he started to just crush me every single game. In the beginning I actually won. I guess those were blitz games though. Yeah, he always beats me in the simuls. He's 1, 2, 3 and 0 in simuls. Am I going to lose this now? Yes. Oh my god. I'm lost. I'm gonna lose this like totally drawn rook ending. That's so sick. Well, S4 will be 4-0 if they beat me this game. It's an easy win. I just like gave away. I fought a whole hard game and like lost at the last moment, you know. But that's pretty painful. And Morales had like 30 seconds per move. And he was the only one with winning chances left. Exactly. Well, no, maybe Sal has winning chances too. I'll probably lose this too. Perfect technique here. A5 was an amazing move. I also couldn't take his A pawn before. It was probably dangerous. Black was always lost. Thank you. I am nobody really. I don't think most masters would make that pronouncement. There might be still some sort of practical chances, but I don't really think so. Maybe. I think I can hold this. Though he gets his king over, maybe it's not so easy. I should have a perpetual though. What's this? Losing? Take, king up, king up, king up, king up. What's that about? Why would he do that? That was weird. Alright. Is there still some possible way? It's weird that Saul would go into this king and pawn endgame where he's worse. Should I play a4 at some point? a4, king e6, king up, king f5, king e3. I would think I should play a4. I mean, there's probably no way to win this, but I'll at least try something. It's just, nah, this is just a draw. I mean, there's no physical way to break the blockade. This is ridiculous. No, that's hopeless. A lot of night-end games there are chances, but this is not one of them. Against Morales, it's still not that easy. I feel he made some small mistake there. This is a draw. I mean, I guess he could get into Zugzwang somehow, but it looks kind of hard to do that, realistically. His pawn is just too easy to protect. Oh man, wow. Look at this move. Who would have tried? It's a good thing I have rook a4 check. Maybe there's still hope. Because it's a rook pawn, if it was like another pawn, I definitely wouldn't like my chances. Like a b pawn, a knight pawn. It's a simple win because Bob said it. No, I'm just talking about the other ending. The technical position. But no spoilers, okay? When we get down to like one game. He offered me a draw. I don't know. He still has winning chances, but it's not that easy. I take back here. You know, this is a draw. I can't even imagine. I guess I could actually... No, I can't imagine how I could win. I can't even imagine how I can win. Just don't lose on time, take back. I'm just kidding, Bob. I can't believe I won against Saul. That was a game I thought I was going to lose for sure. I mean, I don't deserve to win. I barely deserve to draw. But there's no way to win this. This is ridiculous. Right? Right. I'm not going to push you over on time, but don't lose on time, okay? I'm not trying to win on time. I just think it's a draw. Like, let's just look at it for like a minute, you know? I mean, is there any way this could possibly go wrong? If his king was to like leave over there to the queen side, you know, to not go in front of the pawn or something, like here, you know, but there's no way I can force him out of the corner, you know, and as long as he's in the corner, it's just a draw. So that's it. But Mule Skinner, I really think that was a draw, you know, despite what one of the spectators said. I'm almost certain I had a draw at some point. It felt like it. I'm a pawn down, but I should be able to just be one pawn down in that ending, not two pawns down. It shouldn't be that complicated. I could be wrong. But I don't think there's any way to win this position. Not in a million years. So... Yep. That's a draw, man. I was better, but not enough to win. We had more space in that game. Lots of draws because of lack of time. I don't understand. So Kriskowski said, the computer says I had 0 inaccuracies. Is the thing malfunctioning again? Why is this equal? I thought I was just losing. You're just taking my pawn on b2. I don't understand. It says queen f1. Rook takes b2. Rook takes b2. Queen takes b2. So apparently I'm not losing. I mean, I'm just a clear pawn down, though. I didn't see this, obviously. I was at the point of absolute frustration with this game. He was better, like, for the last 15 moves. So I figured I was just gonna lose. But it was affecting me. It was gonna make me lose other games. The Ananas game was awful. I was like massively better after move 15. Here, if you guys look, massively better here. I have like check on d3. I could do anything I want, and I lost. Like, I went from +1 to like -5 in a period of 10 moves. That game was absolutely awful for both sides. I don't know why I won against move 11. I thought I had a horrible position there. GCW resigned a little early at the end there. What was this? Tushar was better when you offered a draw. Derndatch, I just walked into a trap in the opening. I guess that just loses by force. What am I supposed to do after knight on GD2 here? F5. Little did I know. And the dude did the same thing as me. Robert Hubner against Mr. X. Some guy actually drew with Robert Hubner playing my move d6 in this position. And you have to play f5, like every other move loses by force, apparently. Never ever have I seen this. Very, very strange line. Why is it so rare, this position? C takes d4. Bishop takes d4. Knight f6. e5. Knight h5. We analyzed this with Roman. For some reason we didn't look at knight on g to e2. It's pretty obvious, actually. I'm surprised that there's not more games here. So I have to play f5, only move. Now, f3, threatening g4. That's a pretty nasty variation. Huh. Good to keep in mind. We had lots of draws. What's the other game I lost? Well, Saul, I mean, you were practically on the verge of winning almost the whole game. It's an interesting variation. I don't understand why that game against Derndatch didn't occur in any of my other games that I can remember in Blitz ever. It seems like something that would happen, you know, but I never ever saw it before today. So this game with Saul was really tough. Computer thought I was better. He was gambling, sacrificing a pawn or whatever with g4. There's no reason to do that, you know. I mean, I'm just holding on, you know. It's like equal. There's no reason to risk here for black. He shouldn't have lost. And I didn't play it that well, but that was an unnecessary loss for black. He was pushing too hard. This game against Lord Jesus Christ, I didn't know how to win in the final position. Very hard to make progress. Apparently I could play a6. But I was afraid if I do that, then he has like rook a2. I didn't see this idea. The problem is I didn't see rook a8. I have to find this idea to go rook a8 here. And I kept looking at like b5 check and then playing rook a8, and why is that not good, actually? Oh no, then I can't do it because my bishop's hanging on a5. So that's the thing, I just didn't conceive of this idea. If I don't find that, it's kind of hard to make progress. Interesting, yeah. Bad opening by Lord Jesus Christ there. Morales, anyway, this endgame, I wanted to see this. Knight g7 check, what are you talking about? So my computer says this is absolutely winning. We know that. Let's see. This was a great game by white. I mean, I didn't see a defense here. He's threatening queen takes rook and rook c8. I don't understand like how I can stop that. Even remotely understand, other than playing rook c5, which I did. And I figured this is like a draw. But apparently it's not so easy. a4, king f6. What if I played like f6 instead? King f2, g4, what do you want to do? Maybe the king and pawn endgame will be winning. King f2, king f7, rook d6, king e7. What's this? Here? If he just keeps coming with the king. King g3, h5. I mean, is it that easy to win this? Maybe. But not with no time left. Maybe this is winning. But I wouldn't call it a walk in the park. Okay, it looks like king f8. That's what I played, isn't it? Well, it's similar. But this is better, because if I play king f8, you know, maybe this move is the secret move. If I play king f8, I can play h5. So rook d6, h5. I'm not so convinced that black is lost here. Rook d5, f6, but maybe. You have to have like perfect technique though. Like rook takes b6 is probably a draw. Most likely this is just a draw. You'd have to play this move. Rook d5, f6, and you have to find f4. I'm still not convinced. Why can't we take? Because there's a check now. Take, no, take. Now the king and pawn game is lost, so I can never take this pawn. That's pretty nasty. Or is it? King f2, huh. So h5 first is the best move, or what? No. There's no defense, h5 first. But rook d5, it's all the same. Probably this is lost. As was said by Spectator Man, pronouncing the word of God with his engine. But I wouldn't be sure without analyzing it. Rook d5. King g6, king f2. I'm not doing anything here. This is lost. Yeah, I guess it's lost, but it takes perfect technique. Yeah, that was a brutal game, man. Mule Skinner, you played really masterfully. What else? That's about it. I mean, the move 11 game was bad for me. I thought white was just better before. Once he played a3, I think I'm just busted. This is a dangerous line for black. What the hell am I supposed to do here? Mamad Yarov, Onishuk Valor, whatever, V Onishuk, not the real one. B5, this actually happened in some random game. Maybe e5 is wrong. But man, a3 seems strong. So this was a big blunder against move 11. The second best move according to the engine. For a moment. But a3, I thought I was worse here. And the computer's like, no, no, it's fine. It's totally normal. Bishop b5, b3. Wow, that's crazy. I had very little confidence in this position because I never play the modern defense. This is actually a Pierce. I did this, so it wasn't so bad. It just looks really strange. He totally tried to kill me here. Bishop h4 and g4, f5. Wow. That was a crazy position. I thought I was in trouble. So that's about it. Poppets was better. We got unlucky against Ananas. Even World Loser was like better when he offered me a draw. Here, theoretically. It's probably a draw, but I have to be very careful because he has the lever, you know, a6 at any time, and I can't trade rooks. So this was really kind of unpleasant. Anyway, guys, Tushar, yeah, just a sec. It's all theory, the opening, but I did something bad. The opening is all book. Carlson Adams, it looks like. This is just usually like a draw. I mean, the fact that Adams lost this to Carlson means nothing. Just Carlson's technique, you know. Carlson wins equal positions. I don't know what I did wrong. The move order was really strange in the opening. But apparently it's good. You know, this is a really unusual move, d6. And I don't see what else I can do other than what I did. I mean, d3. I don't really like d3. But I can play e4 at some point. So, it's all theory, I guess. I don't like it. I'm not happy with this. This looks like nothing for white. This may be just a bad move, so I'm supposed to take here on d4. I did like what I would normally do on the black side of a dragon, but this is zero advantage for white. You could take back either way. Computer. Karpov versus Anand. Apparently he won this position, but I mean, this is... I'm sorry, but white has no advantage here at all. I think it's zero. I would never want to play this position in a tournament game. So, this is apparently a slight inaccuracy. And now you played a5, which was played in one game by Bozadar back in 1977. What did I do? We're following Makarachev versus Ivanovic. I already thought I was worse here. And the computer basically is like minus 0.1, which confirms what I was thinking. f5, queen e2, this is passive, but I don't know what to do with white in this position. I guess I could blockade your queen side with a4 like the computer is suggesting. But this was horrible, what I did. b5, this is a great move. And I was feeling already pretty desperate here. So king h1 was slow. Maybe I could do b4 immediately, you know, like I did in the game. Type of ideas. King h1. Why would I play king h1? b4. I guess it doesn't work because you have rook a4. This only makes sense once you went bishop a6. Okay, king h1. Well, I wasn't sure what happens after bishop takes a5. It looks dangerous, obviously. You know, like I'm getting trapped. I mean, I guess it didn't necessarily work, though. I should have spent more time on it, but I was already getting into some time pressure here. So, it was a good gamble by black to play this. I guess my move is okay, but it's not the best. And now I'm just like trying to hold. Apparently you can play f4. And now I thought I was okay. But there was really no reason to lose a pawn here. But I made this idiot move king h1 and now my f pawn is like hanging on the line all the time along the f file. So I mean, king h1 was really stupid. I'm surprised the computer didn't give me a dubious for that move. I mean, stockfish analysis. I just hated my position already. Just begging for a draw here. And I felt like e4 was a mistake, but I didn't see what I could really do. If I ever take, then f2 becomes a problem. So I have to find some very accurate move now. a3 was okay, but kind of passive. And I didn't know what to play now. Apparently I can just take, though. Take, and, you know, you could even play king. I can't play king g1 because this is hanging. I thought I was worse. I thought I was in danger of losing this, and I'm tied down to this, and I have no time to take this. But computer thinks otherwise. This idea of queen c2 is apparently good because this is hanging. I keep f2 protected. You made your bishop bad on a6. So the best you can do now is like go back here, trade, and I guess I take a pawn and I'm okay. In some kind of endgame, I'm actually better, it turns out. But it's a very strange position. I didn't even have a clue this kind of variation could exist because I was already down to 2 minutes. I'm already down to 2 minutes here, and so were you. That's crazy. You know, we're only on move like 18, and we have 2 minutes left. Anyway, guys, it was a really, really bad day for me. I lost my tournament game today, and this was a tough simul. I feel like you guys played extremely well. But the 30-30 simuls are really fast. I just feel like I'm rushed, but that's the best we can do when I only have a few hours to play. Alright, so we're going to be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. We're going to play some Blitz and Rapid Chess again, which is fun. It's Monday, so everyone's welcome to join me. Thanks for subscribing and playing, guys. I'm surprised I didn't score even worse. So our final score was like 10 draws, 7 wins, 4 losses. But I felt like I was beat up even worse. Thanks for the draws. Nice of you guys to give me some draws. And anyway, it's a fairly fast simul for 20 players against strong players. You know, it's not like I'm just playing 1300s. I could load up the simul with like 12 and 1300s and look good, you know. But I'd rather play the strong players, and many of you guys are very tough. You know, this Krasowski, Papitz, S4, they're all around 2200 plus. Bombist, Ananas, you know, even move 11, World Loser's way stronger than 2000. So the average rating in the simul is like, it's really like around 2000. Derndatch is master strength. So, you know, it's like we're using these rapid ratings too. Wow, you played 2 games today, Mule Skinner, and you won against the 2350 player. Good job. I'll be back tomorrow morning. It's time to get some rest. Thanks everybody for watching and playing, and thank you for subscribing on Twitch. If you do like the stream, please continue to subscribe, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so. I'd like to thank our moderator, Mr. Soltigo, for offering me. You offered me a draw, right? What was our game, Soltigo? Oh, we were right in the opening. Yeah, I was sorry for that because we didn't really get to play. We were both getting low on time on move 15 or something. So, but a good variation, by the way, Soltigo, if you want to play that Rogozin. It's a really, really tough system, and a lot of top players, particularly like Aronyan and Mamadyarov, have played that Rogozin quite a bit. All right, but we'll be back tomorrow morning. Thanks for watching and subscribing, guys. You can check out the video when I upload it to YouTube. I upload all the videos to my YouTube channel, Video Chess Training on YouTube. And I also, yeah, Tubib, thank you. You're awesome, man. Thank you for the bits. We'll be back tomorrow morning, and please also, if you can afford it, donate to support the new chair. I'm getting a new chair this week, and your donations go toward the new chair. So donate to support the new chair. I never say you play good variations, Nefyadov, because your variations frustrate me. Yeah, it's a good variation. It's hard to play against. No, but seriously, Nefyadov, now that you mention it, before I sign off, I'll just say that, you know, I wonder about Castle's queenside here. Because my friend Solansi Emil lost really, really badly against Tichigara. I don't know. You know, maybe it doesn't matter. Just as something to think about, you know, trying to play without... It might have been a different position, I'm not 100% sure, but it's something to think about, you know, playing g4 without castling. It could be dangerous, although White didn't win any of these games, or maybe one. The engine seems to think that White has a pretty significant edge, you know, I don't know. So I would look at that, you know, not castling right away. But I mean, obviously castles is like kind of normal. The computer's favorite line. The variation is computer's favorite line. What are you talking about? Two shark? Two shark. Yeah, world loser is like 2200. But a lot of strong players. I checked it out after you played this line. Oh, this line. Yeah, I mean, it's not really normal. I mean, you're playing the dragon with the bishop on e2, you know? I mean, that's kind of a weird move. Normally, like, White leaves out on f1 and starts his attack without playing bishop e2. But as I said, there was a game in Aeroflot where the Polish grandmaster, what's his name? A young guy, I can't remember now. One of these young Polish guys lost against Tigran Petrosian in a similar variation. Really, really good game. So that's something to think about. Piorun, that was it. He lost with White against Tigran Petrosian, the junior. Yeah. So anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. Please donate via PayPal to support the stream, the new chair, and it'll arrive this week. So I will see you guys later. I don't know. That's it. I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna get some rest, and yeah, tripping over my words here. But thanks for watching. Thanks for playing. I'm gonna get some rest and lick my wounds from this tournament game I lost today, and the brutal time pressure from the simul today. Nefyadov, nice game, man. I played perfectly, but you made it in accuracy. Just want to rub it in. But anyway, that's the way it goes. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.